As you may have guessed, this unit's focused on California history, specifically the Gold Rush. My name's Tommy, and I'm going to show you what we can do with a 4th grade history unit plan. Little bit of the overview. California Gold Rush. This is 4th grade California history. It's going to be focusing primarily on social science standards, but it's also going to touch on the language arts, science, and music as well. The overall student objectives. Students are going to have a variety of tasks that they're going to do, but the ultimate goal is to have them learn about California history. Students are going to be able to learn about the people, learn about the events and places located throughout California during the Gold Rush time. Students are going to be able to focus on the music. They're going to listen to pieces of music that are appropriate to the time. They're going to listen to the musical instruments and be able to compare and actually use the instruments. Students will also be able to identify several other things as well. Students will be able to list various forms of mining techniques. They're going to learn about how gold mining actually took place in California. They're also going to learn about how the real people had to make choices every day on how they used their money. What was successful, what wasn't. They're going to be able to make comparisons between the spending of the 49ers and their own personal spending. Students will also have some time to reflect on what the day in the life was for each of the 49ers that came to California. They're going to be able to identify locations that gold was found. They're going to look at California history from a bird's eye view and hopefully really take in the statehood. Finally, students will be able to journal, record. Students will be able to learn about how the state of California was shaped forever by the people that came here and the time and when it was founded. Now, of course, with every good lesson plan, every good unit plan, it needs to attach to the standards. Like I said before, this unit was going to focus primarily on social science, but it's also going to touch upon language arts. Language arts is a medium. It's a tool that we're going to use throughout this unit plan as a way of communicating what we're feeling, what we're learning, and sharing our experiences. Students are going to be doing a variety of writing assignments. They're going to be doing a variety of journaling assignments. Overall, students are going to have to be able to use their language arts skills to communicate what they're learning. Focusing on the social science standards, there is a key section in the California 4th grade standards that focus on the Gold Rush. This is that unit. This is what it's going to focus on. Everything from the expansion to the people to the statehood that eventually would result from the Gold Rush. Additionally, there's going to be some science that's going to be touched up on this unit. Science standards are important as it's going to be a basis for learning about the minerals, learning about the rocks that the real 49ers would have experienced, would have been working with. And the science is not something we can forget. And lastly, definitely not least, the California standards around music. Music is an important part of California statehood, and students are going to be able to compare the history with the music. Similarly, technology standards will also be addressed in this unit plan. The technology assignments that are core in every assignment will have such an intrinsic value to the learning experience that students will walk away not only with academic content standard knowledge gain, but they'll also walk away with a deepened and more appreciative understanding of how to use technology to communicate and to present their learning. Now, for unit highlights, we're going to go ahead and take a bird's eye view at the unit as a whole, so that way you can get an understanding of what this unit's going to be addressing and how the students are going to be learning. First of all, the unit's broken up into 5 different sections. Now, everyone is short on time. Time is something we wish we could just have more of, so we can teach more and have the students learn more. This unit is broken up into 5 different sections for that very reason. Whether you want to take 1, 2, or all of the different sections, you can do that. If you want to take the sections and really plow through it in 1 week, or if you want to spread it out over the course of several weeks, this unit plan is very easy to divide up and to make useful in that respect. So the different sections are going to talk about different parts of California history around the Gold Rush, but they're all intrinsically connected. So if you use one, students will have a complete picture of that section. If you use them all, they'll have a more connected view of the entire subject of the Gold Rush. Remember, this unit's covering a lot of material. Students are going to be learning about the gold mining, the people, the places, the music. They're going to be learning about the cost. Students are going to be engaged in California history like they never have before, and they're really going to learn about what made the gold rush so important to the history and statehood of California. To get all this information, students aren't going to be addressed simply by using books and paper. Students are going to be engaged using all of the intelligences, whether they're the logical mathematical learners, the natural learners, or the musical learners. This unit plan is going to offer students the ability to be engaged using their best foot forward. Wherever they learn best, this unit plan is going to have something for them. Beyond that, this unit plan is also going to allow students to go deeper with the material, from the basic levels of application and comprehension all the way to evaluation and creation. This unit plan is going to utilize Bloom's higher levels of thinking. It's going to engage students on deep levels, so that way they can take this information and really make it their own. Furthermore, this unit plan, as mentioned previously, is going to be intrinsically entwined with technology. Each of the assignments that students are going to work with has technology directly connected to it. When they're journaling, they're blogging. When they're designing, they're creating web pages. They're conferencing with students via the internet. They're taking the pen pals from the north of California to the south of California and meeting online for direct face-to-face conferences. They're going to be able to design, create, publish. They're going to be using a variety of programs both for real life experience and also for creation and evaluation. This unit plan on a whole is for California history with touches of language arts, science, music, and more. Thank you for taking the time to watch this unit plan presentation. My name's Tommy, and if you have any questions regarding California History Plan, you can email me at tommylister@apu.edu. Thank you, and have a great day.